Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. I am doing a bonus video this week because starting on Sunday the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day actually, fun, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is starting, and I wanted to kind of go through it and give my recommendations, show you what I already own and my thoughts on those products, and then things that I'm interested in picking up as well. So it's kind of a mix of a lot of things. I do have photos from Trend Moods Instagram page. I'll link them down below so that you can look at the photos yourself. But they had it. Beauty Deals BFF also leaked some photos. So that's what I'm going off of. I know that there are usually platinum deals that show up. Usually, I'm sure it's going to show up like the day this video goes up or the day after. But there's usually a lot of really good platinum deals if you are a platinum member of their rewards program. So that's always something that I'm really interested in. But I'm just going to get started. I'm going to start with the hot buys, which are available the entire time. This goes until April 7th. And I will probably be looking at my phone because I have them on here. So looking at this, the first thing on here is the Boscia Luminizing Black Charcoal Mask, which is a peel-off mask. It's an okay mask. It's not my favorite. I have so many of samples of it from subscription boxes. So if you want a good peel-off mask, I mean, I think it's worth checking out, but I'm not interested in getting it. There's Kate Somerville, there's Shiseido. I would be interested in Shiseido. I love their brand, but I am trying to use up the skincare that I have, or else I would be all over that. Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford, Exuviance. I have stuff from them that I just never have tried, so I'm not going to buy anything else from them because there are things that are still sitting waiting for me to use them. Elemis, I think that's an okay. I don't know if it's really worth the price. I tested out an Elemis over Christmas. I got one in my Boxy Luxe and it was just an okay. Maman, their oil to foam cleanser. I just got a sample. I have not tried it yet. That's in my sample bag to try. So that's something that I'd be interested in. The Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion is really great. I don't think it's worth $55 though, even on sale. I do know, is it Beauty Fix? They have it as part of their $25 a month box this month. So if you are interested in that, subscribe to the box because it's $34 and you get the same thing for a one-time purchase, or $25. It's a better deal. Perricone, I haven't tried anything from Perricone, and Strivectin, so those are things that I'm not really interested in. The Lorac Pro Palette is on sale. I have the 2 or 3. I have one of the Pro palettes, and I think it's an okay palette. I have the Mega Pros, but I never reached for them. So that's not something I'm probably going to get, but I do think they're pretty good. I am tempted by it though. I'm really tempted. They have Becca foundation. I've not tried that. I'd be interested in trying it, but I am trying to use up all of my other foundations, so I'm going to wait on that. The next one is Bare Minerals, and this is their Glow Powder Highlighter, and I have it in this set. This was a 2-piece set, and it's not showing. This does have a slight marbling to it, but this is what the Glow Powder looks like, so I thought I would just show you. It's very subtle. It's not like an overly highlighty highlight, so if you want something that's more natural or something that you could put everywhere, I think that's a good one. But that's the first thing that's here that I have. Lipstick Queen lipsticks. I don't know, Lipstick Queen doesn't really appeal to me as a brand for the most part, so I'm going to skip those. The Tarte Maracuja oil, I think that's a good oil, but I have so many oils and I never use them, so I'm passing on that as well. And then the next one are the blush trios from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I do have one of them. I got this one actually for like $10 at TJ Maxx, so if you can find it there, that's better. This is the Pink Passion one, but I thought I would swatch these for you just so you can kind of see. They're really subtle blushes. They're really pretty. I do like this palette a lot. I need to start using it more. It's kind of got buried with all of the makeup that I have. So I think these are nice and worth the $18 instead of $30. I wouldn't pay $30 for them. Next are some liquid glitter eyeshadows from Too Faced. They're part of their Tutti Frutti collection. And liquid eyeshadows and I just don't agree, so I'm going to be skipping on those. All right, continuing on with the hot buys. The next one are some Butter London mascaras. I have not been impressed with the mascaras that I've tried. I'm really picky about mascara though, so if that's something you're interested in, I think 12 is not a bad deal for them because so many drugstore mascaras are about that now anyway. Then there's the Smashbox shadow primer. I'm trying to use up the shadow primer that I have right now, or else I would be tempted to try that one. There are Doso Colors Lip It Up Satin Lipsticks. These are something that I'm interested in trying. I really love the Doso Colors liquid lipsticks that I have, so I might pick up one of those. Next is from Julep. They look like they're concealers. I'm going to skip on those. Don't need any concealers right now. The next thing in here are the Lancome Advanced Genifique Hydrating Sheet Masks, and I'm going to skip on those as well. Sorry, my nose has been itching like crazy today. I don't know what it is. Then also on here are Pure mascaras. I think that they're okay. I had a Pure mascara that I wore, and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. It was more of a tubing mascara, so it didn't flake, which was good, but they weren't really my favorite, so I'm going to skip on those. And then the last thing on here, I kind of skipped over it and I'm coming back, is from Laura Geller. These are the Baked Blush and Brighten. This is the shade Tropic Hues. I got this in my Boxy Charm, and this is one of the most gorgeous blushes that I've ever had. I love this one. It's really just a beautiful color. It's glowy. So if you like glowy, if you don't like glowy blushes, you probably won't like this. But this blush, even though it seems pretty dark, I love it. It's really beautiful. So this is definitely one that I would recommend getting as well. All right, we're moving on to the one-day sales. I'm going to go through these pretty darn fast and then show you what I have and then tell you what things that I've tried. Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, one of my favorite mascaras. Love it. I have so many mascaras though, but it's a good one. Then they are doing the Lancome Seals Booster. It's a primer. I don't really get mascara primers. So if you like mascara primers, I think it's a good deal, but if not, they're not your thing, you don't need to add them to your routine. Lastly, on the 17th is Exuviance Performance Peel APA. I have those. I bought them last year and I still haven't used them. They're still sitting in the kit completely unopened. So I'm not going to buy those, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. There's a Teami Detox Mask. I have so many masks. I'm not going to get any more masks. I don't know much about that brand either, so I'm not sure. The thing that is really exciting on March 18th, which is Monday, is the Doso Colors Friendcation. This is Desi and Katie. I know they're YouTubers. I don't know who they are. I've never watched them. But this palette is gorgeous. This is what it looks like. I wore this a couple times. When I did like my low buy kind of thing, I had this blue. Oh my gosh. These shimmers in here are incredible. I'm just going to swatch two of them. I'm going to have to clean off my swatches. But that is what two of them look like. It's a gorgeous palette. I think it's well worth the $27.50. I did get it when it was on sale. I wouldn't pay the full price for it, but I very rarely want to pay full price for a palette. But yeah, definitely recommend this one for the 18th. On the 19th, they're doing the Mario Badescu Botanical Scrub. I really have liked what I've tried from Mario Badescu. I'm not sure what the scrub is like. I like a more exfoliating scrubs. I want it a little harsher. I know that's not great for your skin, but that's just me. And then they also have the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and I really like that. It's a good setting powder. So I think it's good. I would buy some more if I didn't have so many setting powders, but I think it's decent. On the 20th, they have a Proactive Adapalene Gel and Exfoliator. I'm not going to get those because I kind of have my acne routine, even though I'm breaking out like crazy right now, and I don't really want to stray from that. The next thing on here is the MAC painterly pots or painter pots from MAC, and I've heard lots of good things about them, and I'm tempted to get one. I'm not sure if I will, but that's one thing that I am tempted by. March 21st, they have the Becca Backlight and First Light and Ever Matte primers. I think that's 3 different ones. I'm not really sure. I love the purple primer. I think it's really good. I know it's supposed to be more for drier skin, but I found that it really made my makeup stick, and it didn't do cakey stuff. It just made my foundation stay all day. So I really like that one. And then there's Clairsonic applicator brush heads. I'm just not interested in that, so I'm going to skip on those. Peter Thomas Roth, they're doing the Hungarian Thermal Mask and Moisturizer. I've never tried either of these, so I really like Peter Thomas Roth as a skincare brand. So they might be something to look into. I don't need any masks or moisturizers right now though, so I'm going to skip on those. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I've tried it once or twice and it's really good, but I'm going to skip on it because I do have a full-size shadow insurance. I have, I think, 2 sample sizes, and those sample sizes can last me a full year. I'm working through, my sample Saturday, we'll talk about it soon, but Bare Minerals, I'm working through that. And then I have a Milani one, and I have another one. So I'm not going to buy any more shadow potions or primers, but I do think that one has gotten really good reviews. The thing that I'm most excited for is something that I really love. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. So this is what it looks like. Mine is really dirty. That's the big problem with it. Didn't want to open. And this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I love the scent of this. That's one of the things. But the colors in here are so gorgeous. I got this like the day it came out. I was at Ulta. They had it up on the display, and I was like, I gotta get it. I'm going to get it. I love that there's 4 mattes in there, so you can really do a complete eye look, but they have these just gorgeous shimmers, and Too Faced always kills the shimmers. Like, they are always so good. So this is definitely one that I would recommend for half price, because I was shocked when I saw it on this sale. I was like, that's a really good one. So yes, I would get that one. March 23rd, there's ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I don't do my brows, but I've heard good things about it. Philosophy Time in a Bottom Serum and Eye Serum. I'm tempted by the serum because I go through serums quite fast, because I don't just stick to my face. I do my neck and my chest as well. So that was one I am tempted by because I have had good luck with Philosophy skincare. And then there's a Clinique High Impact Favorites Kit. And I'm not so sure about that. I have so much Clinique, so I'm probably going to skip on that. But I really do like Clinique, so I'm glad to see them in here. Sunday, March 24th, they're doing the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder and Silk Micro Powder. I had terrible luck with any of the face products that I have tried from IT Cosmetics have really not worked for me. Pressed powder, I don't know if I've tried the loose powder, but the CC cream, ugh, I'm not a big fan. But if you like them, that's a good deal. The IT brushes for Ulta, I love IT brushes. They are some of my favorite brushes of all time. So I'm interested to see which ones are actually on sale, and I might be picking up one. That's one I would recommend. Murad Clarifying Cleanser and Oil Control Moisturizer. Those are both good. I'm more tempted by the cleanser than the moisturizer because I like the cleanser more, but I do have like at least half of a bottle, and I have some other ones as well. So for right now, I'm going to wait, but I think those are really good deals. Then you have Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels on March 25th. I don't really like eye gels, so I'm going to pass on those. Then there's the Lancome Primer, which is really interesting, and I'm tempted by that. I don't need any primers. Like, I don't need a lot of stuff, but that's one that I'm really interested in. March 26th is Ofra Nikki Tutorials Highlighter Trio, and I have, this is like a palette, but I have this one that was the Nikki Tutorials, and I can't tell from the picture if these are the same and I need to do some more research, but if they are, I am probably going to, if they aren't, I'm probably going to buy them because I love Ofra highlighters. They are so good. Like, look at how shiny and like, they're gorgeous, those top 3 swatches. I love this highlighter. I got this one in my Allure box. I really love it. So that's something definitely would recommend getting. But do a little research and see if it's the same colors. There's also CeraVital, which is a dietary supplement, and it's supposed to help you like lose weight and sleep better and have better skin. It's supposed to activate you to create more HGH, human growth hormone. And it's half price. It's a good deal on that. I know some people have had really good results with it and others haven't. So I'm not sure about that one. It's not something I'll probably buy though. March 27th, there is the Smashbox Primerizer. I have samples of it and I've never tried it, so I don't know. It just hasn't really appealed to me. And then the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Powder Foundation. If you like powder foundations, I think that's a good one. I've heard lots of good things about it, but I'm going to skip it. Then on March 28th, there is the Buxom Full-On Plumping Lip Creams. Those are really nice. They do have slight plumping, but they're not nearly as bad as the Grande Lash, or not the Grande Lash, the Grande Lips, or the Too Faced Lip Injections. Those ones like burn, and they have like, I think, cayenne in them. These are not nearly as bad as that, but they do have some plumping to them. So I think they're nice. I don't like a lot of creams or in glosses because they're stickier, so I'm going to skip them, but I do think they're good. I have several of them. I did not bring them because I don't know what colors are still sold, and mine are older because I haven't worn them for a while. Then there's the DermaDoctor Kakadu C Peel Pads. DermaDoctor is a good brand. It's a really expensive brand, but it kind of smells bad, so I'm going to skip on those, but I think it's a good brand. It's just, I don't like the scent. Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum is on March 29th. I think Juice Beauty is not great. I know some people really like it. I have not found anything that I think is even remotely good from Juice Beauty, so I'm going to be skipping that. I would not recommend it. Also on March 29th is something that I bought over the holidays because it was on special. I think it was one of Macy's daily specials. They had some daily specials. I still haven't used it. Or maybe it was Ulta or Sephora. I don't know. It's the Tartelette Toasted palette. You're going to see it, and you're going to see that I have not swatched even a single color. It's so bright. There you go. I think it's a really pretty palette. I obviously bought it because it was a good deal. Yeah, so it smells so good though. It smells like kind of like a light chocolatey vanilla scent. It smells good. I think it's a good deal for $19.50. I got a good deal on it. I just haven't bothered using it yet. I have been trying to experiment with different palettes every day though. So it's coming. It's going to be in my next week or so. I'm going to make myself use it. Next is March 30th. It's right in front of me. I don't know why I had to pause and think. Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I've heard that's a really good liquid eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner, especially black eyeliner, so I think that's a good deal though. Then you have the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is really good. It is a dupe for the Kate Somerville Drying Exfoliate, something like that. Eradicate, that's what it is, Eradicate. They're basically the exact same thing. They're about the same price, so half price I think is a good deal. I do have a bottle of it, and it's okay. It does flake off because it's like it gets powdery through the night. So I think it's good. I probably am not going to buy another one because I like my acne dots a bit more. They're just a little easier to take care of. Or I like just a sulfur mask, just dotting sulfur mask on, which you can also do. Dermablend loose setting powders. I think they're good. I just never get around to actually using my Dermablend setting powders, but those are going to be half price. March 31st is one day that I think is great. They are doing their Urban Decay eyeshadows. They're going to be half off. I have 3 of the single shadows from Urban Decay. The first one here, this is Midnight Cowboy. It's just a very neutrally color. I really like Urban Decay shadows, and I was thinking the other day that I just never wear them, and I need to start working through them more. This is Fireball. These do not have like the same formula as the Naked palettes. I've actually been kind of disappointed in my Naked palettes because I was hoping that they would be more vibrant and easier to work with. And they kind of blend away to nothing, I feel like, and they are not as pigmented. This is probably my favorite shade. I had the shade in a palette and I used it like really up. This is Scratch. I think it's just a great like brow bone transition, just everything. This is Fireball, and that's Midnight Cowboy, and that's Scratch. So those are 3 of the shades I have. Those are the only 3 I have. More neutrally colors, obviously, but I really love those. Would highly recommend picking up 1 or 2, like go in, look at the shades, or even online if you're ordering online. Sugar Rush by Tarte, Preppy Precision Eyeliner. That's a new brand from Tarte. I don't really, like, nothing is appealing to me from that line, so, and definitely not eyeliner. Origins Travel on Trial Kits. I love Origins. I would definitely recommend picking up 1 or 2 of those. They have really good skincare. Laura Geller Spackle Primers and Lip Spackle. I don't know what Lip Spackle is, but the Spackle Primer, like, it did not agree with me at all, so would not get that. Perricone Cold Plasma products. Again, I haven't tried anything from Perricone. I've heard good things, but they are really expensive because on sale they are $42.50 to $79.50, half price. April 2nd is a day to put on your calendars. They have the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, half price. Those are great. Would recommend those. And they also have the Lime Crime Venus palettes, half price. These palettes I love. I know people have problems with Lime Crime, but their products are really good. This is the Venus one. Oh my gosh, I love the shades. I'm just going to do 2 from each one. They're so gorgeous. Like, look at that. And it's more vibrant in person than it's showing up on camera, which is kind of sad. Venus 2. I think the Venus one is best for like everyday, but this one is kind of, if you were kind of upset by the Subculture palette, this is a good alternate. There are some great fun colors in here. They have that blue, that black, no, green, blue, green, brown. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk anymore. But those are really nice. And then the Venus 3 is probably, I think it's the prettiest colors, but I know that they don't work quite the same. The shimmers are not the same quality as the other palettes. They're a little chunkier, but I still really love this palette as well. So if you see, like, these shimmers here have a lot more presence than this one up here. It's just, it catches the light more, but it doesn't really have as much color. But that purple, like, so good. One of the best purples, purple eyeshadows that I own. So definitely put April 2nd on your calendar for those. I would really recommend those. Almost done. April 3rd is the Cover FX setting powder. It's a good setting powder. I have a full one of it that I haven't opened from last year, so keep that in mind. It's good. I just have had other ones. I got the peach powder, and that kind of just took over everything. Then we have the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker. I'm not really familiar with that product. I think it's a moisturizer, so it's good. Exuviance Age Reverse Eye Contour. I don't know anything about it. I have not actually used any Exuviance products. This is April 4th, sorry. Also on April 4th is the Tarte Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint and Glossy Lip Paint. I'm not a big fan of the glossy lip paints, just like I don't like glosses. They're pigmented and they're pretty. The problem that I have with the Quick Dry Matte Paints is that my bottles always leak and they have like an oily substance that comes out. I don't know why that is or what it does. The consistency of the product doesn't seem to change whatsoever. I really like them. Their color range is all over the place. So if there's some that you've actually swatched, I would go after those, but definitely make sure that you have swatched them before you buy because they are kind of all over the place. They don't quite look the same online. Too Faced bronzers are on sale on April 5th. I don't wear a lot of bronzer, but I do like their chocolate bronzer. It smells really like chocolate, that's why I like it. MAC Prep and Prime Skin, which must be a primer. That one, I think I've tried that if it's the yellowy one, and I really like that primer. It's one of my favorites. Probably won't buy it, but will be very tempted by it. Mario Badescu Vitamin C Serum, that is a great one. I do use that one quite a bit, so that one is a good one. I don't need any vitamin C serums right now though, so I'm going to pass on it because vitamin C does break down, so don't buy it too far in advance. And then finally, April 6th, the last day, It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I know people really love that. I started to love it, and then it started flaking like crazy on me after a couple weeks, so I'm going to pass. Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery. I'm not sure what that is, but that's something I might look into because Dermalogica is a good company. And then Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow Volumizing Eyebrow Gel. I know a lot of people really rave about that and like it, but I think the Brow Wiz is more popular, but I don't do brows. So that is my 2 cents for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I hope some of the swatches helped you see what they look like. I'm sorry I didn't have all of the lip products. I didn't want to come on and do all of those because the video would be super long, but some of them I do really like. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Let me know what you would recommend from the sales, if they have released the platinum perks, if there are any of those that you would recommend me getting. Let me know what you are planning to pick up as well. And I hope you are all having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.